7 most expensive American wars. 7. Gulf War, 1991. U.S. war spending, $128.75 billion. The Persian Gulf War was one of the shortest conflicts in U.S. history. It lasted just 42 days and cost about 0.3% of U.S. GDP in 1991. 6. World War I, 1917 to 1918. U.S. war spending, $421.6 billion. World War I broke out in 1914, but the U.S. only joined it in April 1917. American involvement thus lasted 1 year and 7 months. More than 116,000 troops were lost. 5. Korean War, 1950 to 1953. U.S. war spending, $430.44 billion. Soviet-backed North Korean forces attacked South Korea in June 1950. President Truman committed American troops to the war. The idea was to expel North Korean troops and stop the spread of communism. The war ended 3 years later with the Korean peninsula divided in two. 4. Vietnam War, 1955 to 1973. U.S. war spending, $931.56 billion. The U.S. lost 58,220 troops in this long war. It was another clash with Soviet-backed communists. However, Chinese and Soviet support proved decisive this time around. After America's withdrawal, the war went on for 2 more years, and the North won. 3. Iraq War, 2003 to 2011. U.S. war spending, $1.12 trillion. The U.S. invaded Iraq in 2003 to look for weapons of mass destruction. Saddam Hussein's regime was toppled, but the war dragged on. Despite many stabilization efforts, the country remains in turmoil. America withdrew after 7 years and 5 months. 2. War in Afghanistan, 2001 to 2021. U.S. war spending, $2.313 trillion. This is officially the longest war in U.S. history. American troops invaded Afghanistan to oust the Taliban in 2001. After 20 years of fighting, the troops withdrew hastily in summer 2021. The country was recaptured by the Taliban within weeks. 1. World War II, 1941 to 1945. U.S. war spending, $5.18 trillion. U.S. involvement officially began in December 1941 after Japan attacked Pearl Harbor. The U.S. spent an unprecedented 36% of its GDP on the war effort. American manufacturing and spending power ensured the Allies' victory. More than 400,000 U.S. troops were killed in the conflict.